is courage? Courage is the ability to do something that frightens you. It's strength in the face of pain or grief. When is courage required in you these days? How are you showing courage to yourself and the people who are depending on you, watching you? There have always been, and there always will be, circumstances and people that are a threat to anything good, true, and beautiful. These are the virtues that give exceeding value to all of life: the relationships, the dreams, the work, the ordinary and the extraordinary. It takes courage to fight for goodness, truth, and beauty in the face of all that threatens to overtake them. Right now, one threat is a virus that's affecting the earth. But the crafty darkness of lies, hatred, fear, and idolatry are threats that have always been present. They weave their way into the minds and hearts of even the most noble, if they are not on guard. So be on guard against these enemies. Be sober and alert to the darkness that creeps in when we let these enemies even have an inch in our lives. We give them power when we let them in. So take courage and stand in defiance to these threats. Hold on to all that is good and true and beautiful in your life. This is the time we need to take the charge to be strong and courageous, knowing that the Lord our God is with us. He is our strength. What does fighting with courage look like in your life today? Courage is fighting to hold on to God's character as our provider. You hold on so tightly that worry and fear for your future have no room in your mind. There is no honor in worry. Have the courage to trust His way. Follow His precepts, and He will show you the way that is good for you and your family. Courage is remembering that the Lord your God is your protector and your shield. Your days have been planned since the beginning of time. No virus or anything else can change that. Courage is resting in His plan and working with excellence. Courage is molding new expectations. It's letting go of what we thought was going to be and embracing the present and making the most of it. It's taking responsibilities and jobs that we never wanted and letting go of what we can't do. Paul exhorted the Thessalonians in his prayer for them, saying, I pray that God gives you the strength to do the good things your faith is prompting you to do. Courage presses on. It moves forward. It takes action in the face of its enemies, and it gains ground. It stands firm in its resolve to live, not in a spirit of fear, but in power, love, and self-discipline. Be resolved to move on the good things your faith is prompting you to do. Do not allow the enemies of deceit, hatred, fear, and idolatry paralyze you. You were made for this time in history. You have the capacity, a capacity that is unique to you, given by your Creator. Do what you were created for. This is the fight that requires your courage today. Love well. Encourage the faint-hearted. Serve the weak. Praise the Lord of heaven's armies loud in the face of the enemy. He will retreat. Now is our time, church, to take back some ground, to be a light in a dark world. So be strong and have courage.